Joe D,
Yes, sir.
how do you incorporate conditioning with athletes who are injured?
That's something we deal with a lot, unfortunately, but we do get a lot of athletes that come in here injured and are looking for our help. I guess it would depend on whether it's an upper or lower body injury, so I give examples of both. We use a ton of sled dragging variations and concentric only work, so if it's an upper body injury, we could do tons of different sled drags, forward, backward, sideways, lower intensity, higher intensity. You could really, I just love the total amount of variations you could do with a sled. So concentric only work with a sled is a great way to get, even if they have a lower body injury and they're able to do some lower body stuff, but at a lower intensity, we could get that muscle to fire. Concentric only isn't gonna make them too sore the next day. Great way to build strength and get things activated without overdoing it. So sled's probably the first thing that comes to my mind. If it's a lower body injury, we've had people with ACL surgery that are literally can't move. They're walking in here on crutches. We do a lot with the power ropes. I mean, literally have them sitting in a seat and doing different variations of rope circles, battle ropes. There's a million different variations. You could go on YouTube and search what you could do with power ropes, but at varying intensities, if you have somebody with lower body injury that they really are immobile at that point, if it's kind of fresh into their rehab, you could have them sit down and get their heart rate up and do a bunch of different things with the power ropes. They're a great tool. And I think another general way is just strength movements, body weight, and with band tension. You could make almost strength circuits with band and body weight. So usually you could always get in, no matter what the injury, a ton of upper back work. So if we're doing band pull-aparts, face pulls, external rotation, bunch of different band upper back variations, and then you could do some planks. If they have an upper body injury, you could throw in some body weight, lower body stuff. If you do it in circuit fashion, keep their heart rate at a certain level, you could really get a great conditioning benefit out of that. So it's very rare to have an injury where you really can't do anything. So I think from the three examples I just gave, regardless of the injury, you should be able to pick one of those examples out and be able to keep an athlete in somewhat good condition during their time of rehabbing an injury.